This morning we're going to do a exercise in sitting down Qigong called complete breathing. So first, let's look at the posture for sitting Qigong. So if I'm going to sit in a chair like this rather than cross-legged on the floor, what I want to do is I want to have my feet hip width apart and flat on the floor. So I don't want to be like this with legs crossed or like this. And the reason for that is to allow the qi, the internal energy, to circulate freely without having blockages caused by excessively bent knees or crossed legs. My knees will be bent at a 90-degree angle, as will the torso and the legs. My head should be gently lifted. I don't want to allow my head to droop down or to lean back. I have a nice padded chair here, which protects my back from contact with the metal frame of the chair. So if you have a chair that's all metal, maybe put a jacket or a wrap over the back of the chair so that you don't have contact with the metal. The metal is cold and will inhibit the flow of your qi. Now, in the sitting posture, we're going to do a breathing exercise called complete breathing. And complete breathing relaxes the muscles of the abdomen and the diaphragm so that you can breathe more deeply. And take in more oxygen. And you know, of course, how vital it is to have a good supply of oxygen in your bloodstream for mental function and for all other bodily functions, including cell replacement. I'm going to inhale through the nose and gently expand my lower abdomen. As I expand the lower abdomen, I'm going to relax the muscles. When I feel muscle tension inhibiting the expansion of the abdomen, I'm going to try to let go of that tension and expand a little bit more. Now, I'm not using excessive force, and I'm not going to hold my breath. So when I feel that in this particular inhalation, I've gone as far as I can without discomfort or excessive force on the muscles, then I'm going to switch to exhalation. But as I do the inhalation, I'm going to do slowly, and I'm going to try, when I find resistance to expansion, I'm not going to push through it. I'm just going to relax the muscles and try to inhale a little bit more deeply. If I show you from the side, maybe you can see what I'm doing with the inhalation. So watch this area here. I inhale through the nose, and I encounter some resistance here. I just relax. This allows me to inhale a little bit more deeply. See, stomach comes out pretty far. So by expanding the abdomen, I allow the diaphragm to drop down farther, and I can take more oxygen into my lungs. Let me stress that we're not going to use force. We're going to use relaxation to allow the abdomen to expand naturally. And we're not going to hold our breath. So when the abdomen is expanded as far as it comfortably can, we'll switch to exhalation. That exhalation requires a little bit more muscular effort than the inhalation. So I'm going to exhale through the mouth. And I'm going to draw my abdominal muscles in. As far as I comfortably can, not using excessive force and not holding the breath. So when I feel like I can no longer draw the muscles in, I'll switch over to inhalation. By drawing the muscles in, I allow for more air to be expelled from the lungs, helping to clear out stale energy in the lungs. Now I'm going to proceed at my pace with inhalation and exhalation. My pace may not be your pace. You may be able to inhale and exhale longer than I can, or you might not be able to exhale and inhale as long as I can. So go at your own pace, but I will give instructions here, and I'll try not to go too deep, too long, presuming that as beginners in this exercise, you may not be able to inhale and exhale for long periods. So inhale through the nose, relaxing this area here. When I feel any discomfort, I will stop. Exhale through the mouth, pulling in this area here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. In. Out. And if you begin to feel lightheaded or faint, please stop and return to normal breathing. In. Out. In. Out. So what you'll find as we continue is that you'll be able to breathe more deeply as the muscles in your abdomen relax. In. Out. In. Out. In. in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. In, out. Okay, so return to breathing normally. Now your abdomen should feel nice and relaxed. And when you breathe normally, you should be able to take in more air than before because of the muscles being relaxed. Now the complete breathing is not the normal way of breathing in Qigong, because normally we use only about 70 or 80% of our lung capacity when we breathe in Qigong, so the breathing is deep but still relaxed. With complete breathing, we're probably going to 80 to 90% of lung capacity. So we want to keep the breathing relaxed and not use excessive force. We're still breathing more deeply than we would in regular Qigong practice. So this is good preparation for other Qigong practice because it allows you to relax your breathing and breathe more deeply. Another benefit of the complete breathing and abdominal breathing in general is that the movement of the muscles and the movement of the diaphragm create a massaging effect for the organs below the diaphragm. So you have your liver, stomach, spleen, large and small intestine, urinary bladder, and on the back side, right below the diaphragm, you have the kidneys and the adrenal glands that are situated atop each kidney. So, well, you also have your gallbladder and pancreas in there as well. So this helps stimulate the circulation of blood and vital energy, which is called Qi in Qigong, and keep you in good health. So that is complete breathing. Now we're going to do a standing Qigong exercise, and our standing position will be the position we call Wuji. Wuji is no extremes, so it's a very relaxed position. We have the feet hip width apart and toes pointing straight ahead. The weight even on each leg. We have the buttocks tucked slightly under, as though we were sitting with the buttocks on the edge of a stool. The torso is erect. The arms hang relaxed at your sides, shoulders down and relaxed. And fingers naturally extended, not stiff and not bent. The tongue rests lightly touching the roof of your mouth. The tip of your tongue touches the roof of your mouth at the place where the roof of your mouth is most ticklish or sensitive. Your head is gently lifted as though suspended from a string. Not tight, not too limp. So, we're just going to spend a few minutes standing in Wuji posture to relax the body, relax the muscles, and help us find our body center so that we can improve our balance. And if you're able to, close your eyes during this Wuji standing. If you can feel comfortable closing your eyes without losing your balance, then it's best if you do close your eyes, because that will help you improve your sense of center and help you keep your mind focused inside the body to concentrate on aligning your posture, relaxing your muscles, and relaxing your breath. Now, Wuji is a relaxed posture. It's not stiff. So if you feel that you need to maybe adjust your body's position or move a muscle or so to relieve tension or stiffness, you can do so. We're not constantly moving, but we are relaxing. We're not trying to emulate a statue. We're just trying to relax our body, mind, and breath. If your mind wanders away from your body, and don't get upset, just gently bring it back. Long, slow, deep, even breaths. Gently expanding the abdomen as you inhale, and gently contracting the abdomen as you exhale. And an ancient Chinese secret, as you inhale, relax the pelvic floor, the perineum, and let it drop down slightly. And as you exhale, gently lift the pelvic floor, perineum. But don't tense up, just gently lift. And this creates another massaging effect in the lower abdomen, and also helps promote the flow of qi, vital energy. As you stand in Wuji, you will discover that there are places in your body that you thought were relaxed, but you realize they could be even more relaxed. So let go. Send a message to those muscles to relax and let go. Usually you find that this phenomenon occurs in the neck and shoulders and in the buttocks. Now you may feel as though you're standing here wasting time, not doing anything, but you actually are doing quite a lot in terms of relaxing the body, reducing stress, reducing the consumption of energy and oxygen and nutrients, and establishing your sense of balance. And the longer you stand, the more you will feel the benefit of simply relaxing your body in the Wuji position. So don't underestimate Wuji. Okay. I encourage you to give Wuji a try, standing for longer and longer periods, and you'll discover the marvelous feeling. The ancient masters would stand for a long time, up to an hour or more, in the Wuji posture, because it built there what they called fundamental skills for martial arts and for Qi cultivation and preserving health. Now we're going to go to a moving exercise, the all-season Qigong for spine and chest. There are two ways to stand in the all-season Qigong. One is with the feet hip-width apart to help to avoid losing the balance, or with the heels together to challenge and improve your balance. So, interlock the fingers, inhale, gently expand the abdomen, and if you like, gently push down on perineum, exhale, gently contract the abdomen, gently lift the perineum, stretch out any tight places, continue deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale, turn to the side. Do not hold your breath. Continue to breathe. Inhale, come back to the front. Exhale, turn to the side. Inhale, come back to the front. And one more time to each side. Inhale, come back to the front. Exhale, turn to the side. Inhale, come back to the front. Now take a wrist, stretch up, exhale and bend. Inhale, come back to center. Change to the other wrist, stretch up, exhale and bend. Inhale, come back to center. Let's do that one more time. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bend your waist to move your hips around to loosen your lower back. Squat down with feet flat. And lift up your heels. And come back up. Loosen up the shoulders, bring your shoulders forward and inhale. Roll them to the back and exhale. Stop with your shoulders in the back. Inhale with your shoulders held back. Change the direction and exhale when your shoulders come forward. In and out. Now alternating sides, inhale on one side, exhale on the other. In and out. Stop on the exhale side. Now inhale on that side. Change direction. Exhale on the other side. In, out. Drop your chin onto your chest and roll your head to the side. Gently stretch out the muscles on the side of your neck. And roll down and put your chin on your chest again and roll up the other side. Gently stretch. And continue rotating slowly from side to side. And now bring your head upright. Now we'll step out to a hip width distance. And we'll do the neck exercise from 8 pieces of brocade. So place the hands on the waist like so. Inhale. Exhale, turn to the side, look behind you. Inhale, come back to the front. Exhale, turn to the other side. Inhale, come back to the front. And continue turning slowly from side to side in coordination with your breathing. Exhale out. Inhale in. Next exercise, we'll step out to a wider stance, a little bit wider than shoulder width, and we'll start horizontal circles to loosen the waist and hips. Coordinate with your breathing. Inhale when your lower abdomen goes backwards. Exhale when it comes forwards. Focus your mind on the lower spine and sacrum. Turn slowly to the side, and as you turn to your side, be careful to keep your knees pointing straight ahead. Do the turning in the waist and hips. Gradually come back to center and turn to the other side. Come back to center and reverse the direction of rotation. Continue to coordinate with your breathing. Inhale back, exhale forward. Continue to focus your mind on your lower spine and sacrum. Gradually turn to the side. Slowly come back to center and turn to the other side. Come back to center. Slowly make the circle smaller. We'll come to a stop and we'll wave the spine. We're going to work first on the lumbar section. Basically, this area of the spine. Coordinating with the breathing, we exhale here. Inhale here. Looking from the side, exhale, inhale. And I'm trying to get the lumbar vertebrae to move section by section in a slow, soft wave. It's a very good exercise for your spine. I have an injury in the spine, 11 millimeter displacement of lumbar number 5 vertebrae. And the medics say, oh, most people have surgery. They have that bad of an injury. And well, that was 10 years ago. I said, no, I don't want to do surgery. So I managed it very nicely and this exercise is one of the main reasons I've been able to deal with that injury without having to have surgery. And turn slowly to the side. Remember, keep your knees pointing straight ahead. And slowly come back to center and turn to the other side. Come back to center. And now, we'll bring the wave up to the thoracic spine, to the shoulders. Now focus the mind on feeling your entire body threaded together as a wave starts in the bottoms of your feet and moves up your body section by section to the tops of your shoulders. Now, if you're new to this exercise, it may take a long time to loosen up the spine. And by a long time, I mean years. When I started the Qigong with my teacher at age 45, I couldn't do this movement. And probably 3-4 years, I began to feel like I was doing the movement as it should be done. Now at 72, I'm able to do the movement that I couldn't do at 45. If you like, you can turn this one to the side too. And then we add the arms. The arms become an extension of the wave. And you feel your whole body threaded together from the bottoms of your feet to the tips of your fingers. Moving as a slow, soft wave. And one arm at a time. Try to feel the connection from your feet to your fingertips. And the other arm. Okay. I'm going to step back into hip width distance. And we're going to conclude today's session with an energy cleansing. So we're going to inhale and move our arms out to the sides. Gather the universal healing energy that surrounds us. And you take that energy from whatever source fits your philosophy or religion. And gather the energy and bring it in through the top of your head. It's the gate to heaven energy. And down layer by layer through your body. Visualize that this fresh energy you've gathered is flushing out stale energy, pain and illness, stress and tension, negative emotions, flushing them all the way down to the bottoms of your feet and out into the depths of the earth. Now, as you do this exercise, if you feel lightheaded, stop. This exercise actually lowers high blood pressure. Inhale, gather the energy again, gather the chi. And exhale, bring it down and visualize the fresh energy going down your body inch by inch through every bone and muscle, every organ, cleansing and healing, all the way down to the bottoms of your feet and out into the earth. And one more time, gather the healing energy. And bring it in and down, inch by inch down through every cell in your body. Feel it healing and revitalizing. All the way down to the bottoms of your feet and out into the earth. You relax your arms by your sides. And relax your whole body from head to toe. Again, if you feel faint, if you have low blood pressure, this exercise can make you feel woozy or dizzy. If you feel faint, then sit down and stop the exercise. And relax the whole body from head to toe. Relax your scalp and forehead. And bring your mind's attention to eyes, ears, and nose, and relax those parts. Relax your cheeks and jaw. Neck and throat relax. Shoulders, upper back and chest. Relax your heart and lungs. Relax middle back and diaphragm, liver, stomach, and spleen. Relax. Relax your lower back and buttocks, your large and small intestines. Relax your hip joints, thighs, knees, calves and shins, the ankles, feet, and toes, all relax. Relax your shoulder joints, biceps and triceps. Relax your elbows, forearms, wrists, hands and fingers. Swallow your saliva and follow it with your mind down to the center of your lower abdomen Yeah, I know it doesn't really go that far, but the energy, imagine the energy goes that far. Okay. Now, as I mentioned, this last exercise, the energy cleansing and the relaxation, the guided relaxation head to toe, those exercises lower high blood pressure. And of course, if you want to lower high blood pressure, you would do more repetitions. But if you have low blood pressure, it can make you feel dizzy or lightheaded or faint. So be very cautious when you do the exercise. If you have low blood pressure, you may wish to do it sitting down, or you may wish to skip it altogether. So thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope to see you again at the next class.